grabs Eddy and yeets him into a tree so hard that
this nigga pumped this nigga head, bro.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Amaj back in another video. Today we're about to be getting into a video by Swiggy Me, and the video is gonna be on Ed the day he crashed out. I remember I said I was gonna react to this video in that one video, the Ed monster video, and bro, this shit's about to be crazy, bro. Cause like I said, this nigga crashed out for nothing. But let's get into it.
people that become violent either because somebody pissed them off or they just love it. And boy, do I have one for y'all today. Ladies and gentlemen, today I present to you the unibrow Ed boy, Ed. And this is the day he crashed out. So boom, we're in the cul-de-sac, and just like every episode, Eddy is out here trying to make money to buy some jawbreakers, which I gotta say, Eddy was a hustler. He was Mr. Show Me a Band since before a lot of y'all knew what it was. So as the movie is going on, the kids obviously get bored, and that's when they start a food fight. But Eddy don't care because they buying up all the food, which puts money in his pocket. But in the middle of this, Ed walks in and gives them the meanest look I've ever seen. Man looks like he's ready to knock somebody out for looking at him wrong.
Bro, I'm not used to this. When I'm watching Eddy and then Eddy, I'm used to hearing that stupid laugh and the joyous, like, idiot thing in that nigga's eyes. I'm just used to hearing, bro. I'm used to hearing that every time. But when that nigga got angry, bro, something's wrong with that nigga. And you know, in the idiot's head, never want to make them angry.
Put the counter up. So after Ed finishes giving them the death stare, he picks everybody up and puts them out of his garage, and that's when Sarah tries to crash out back at him. And if you know anything about Sarah, you know that when she gets mad, she's getting ready to kill somebody. But today was not the day, because she walks up to Ed and tries to yell at him about how this is her house too and he can't put her out of it. And Ed looks at her and yells, "So move!" Oh my God! He told that girl to move out her own house because she had him fucked up, and I gotta go ahead and start him at about 100 because he
Bro, thank you, because man, I mean, I know Ed comes off always as an idiot, but like he literally never defends himself around his little sister. He's basically kind of a bitch when it comes to his little sister. Like that shit's really annoying. Like you should be in charge. You're the older brother, my nigga. Like seeing him take charge and yell back at her was like, bro, it was just like good for that nigga. You was just happy for him.
He made this demon child scared to say anything else to him. So Ed walks to the park and sits on the stump, and when Eddy and Double D find him, he's so mad that he picks the stump up out of the ground and turns it around so they'll leave him alone. But this is when Eddy starts to fuck up, because he walks over to Ed trying to get him to cheer up with that good old asshole charm, and Ed grabs Eddy and yeets him into a tree so hard that he breaks the tree.
Oh shit! This nigga pumped this nigga head, bro, and yeeted that nigga over to the tree. Oh shit! Edna and Eddy's like type of slapstick humor and like all this shit where they get like fucking like cars from out of nowhere, toilet seats from out of nowhere, and throw it at each other is just hilarious. But this this shit's funny because you palming a nigga's face and throwing him to a tree is crazy.
Tree in half, and it slams into Eddy's face. Bruh, god damn, do y'all know how hard he had to throw him to snap a tree in half? So then Double D comes over trying to be nice to Ed and get him to talk, but I want y'all to see something, because look at Ed's face when Double D touches him. He looking like, I know damn well this sock-headed ass nigga ain't touching me. So when Double D hugs Ed, Ed pushes him away and says, "Touch me again and I will squash you." Bruh, he literally threatened to kill Double D for hugging him. And while Double D is sitting there trying to be nice to Ed, Ed is sitting there clawing at the stump with his bare fingernails because he is sick of Double D trying to talk to him and hug him. And then he turns his head and the look on his face goes, "Don't talk to me, I'll murder you." So Eddy
Hey, nigga, that is a death stare from a person that usually has nothing in his head, bro. Today, he has something in his head. Dark thoughts, my nigga. Jesus, do not mess with that nigga again. I hope, bro. But this whole episode, they just kept fucking with him until they made him better, I
And
guess.
Double D go back to Ed's nasty ass room to try to cheer him up. And I just gotta say, Eddy is just as nasty as Ed to pick up this moldy sandwich on this pillow without gloves. Bruh, Ed lays his head on a moldy sandwich every night. Why you living like that? So when they go back to Ed, Kevin is throwing a baseball at Ed's head, and Eddy decides to join in. Now, maybe Eddy had short-term memory loss from the tree hitting him, but why is he throwing this ball into Ed's head like Ed didn't just try to kill him 2 seconds ago? So Ed grabs Eddy, turns this nigga into a bat, and then uses him to home run Kevin's ass out of the cul-de-sac. Bro, what the fuck is this?
Shit.
So Eddy and Double D start trying.
And like, why the fuck is Eddy joining in and literally fucking like using a ball on his own homie's head, and when Kevin's literally always fucking with him? This is that's what I don't get. That's the part. Like, you teaming up with like a basically your arch enemy against your own homie. Come
trying to
on.
do stuff to cheer up Ed, and obviously it doesn't go well at all, to the point that Ed damn near burns them alive with his toy, stuffs a turkey down Double D's stomach, a full-grown turkey, and then puts Eddy's ass into the ground for trying to be a chicken and
Bro.
cheering him up. And this is probably like his 4th attempted murder charge today. But what happens next is where I gotta bring y'all back, because I need to prep y'all for this. Because you see, we've seen Ed slam niggas into trees. We've seen him pick up everybody and throw them out of his house in a matter of seconds. Turn niggas into baseball bats and home run people. But what happens next is when Ed went off, because the show's fuck up, Eddy gets sick of him moping around and slaps him on the back of his head, and oh shit, Eddy is about to get.
I'm not gonna lie. A slap to the back of the head will make any type of nigga angry. Girl or boy, bro, that will make any type of like person angry, bro. A slap to the back of the head is just max disrespect to anybody, bro. Like, that's like type of disrespect you should not tolerate. If it's from a girlfriend, if it's from, I mean, you can't do nothing about your mom slapping you in the back of the head. That's the only person. But if it's your sister, if it's somebody else, like slapping you back of the head, you go have to throw hands, my nigga. Respectfully with the family members though, but because that type of shit's out, especially if you have like a skin bald head and they smack you in the back of the head, bro.
His world changed, because Ed goes off. The man rips his unibrow in
Yo.
half. He screams so loud that Double D passes out and
Valid
Eddy's
crash out.
clothes come off. And then he rips the stump out of the ground and starts beating everything with the stump that he pulled up. Then, after he throws that dang stump away, he goes to the slide. Now, as I'm watching this, I'm like, is he finna pick this slide up with his bare hands and throw it away? But no, he does something worse. He goes to the slide, rips the metal slide out with his mouth and chews it up
What
just
the
to
fuck?
spit it back out like a crumpled paper ball. Bro, the man is
This-
a demon.
This nigga must got titanium teeth, nigga. Cause that's for sure would have broke any other cartoon person's teeth.
And then right after this, Ed starts ripping everything else out of the ground with his teeth. Nigga, what do y'all feed him? And Eddy over there just scared for his life. And I just gotta say, nigga, this is your fucking fault. Because
Exactly.
if you would've just not been your own version of a crash out, then Ed wouldn't be showing you what that word actually means. So in the middle of this, Ed gets hit in the head with plank. And I thought that was
Oh,
the end
God.
of this piece of wood. I literally thought Ed was going to erase plank out of the dang series, because the way that he's been tearing this park up, ain't no way you gonna tell me a board can survive this. But apparently, using Johnny and Plank's telekinetic abilities, Plank tells Johnny to take Ed's shoe off. And do you know what the cause of all of this destruction was? Do you know what the cause of him slamming Eddy into a tree, tearing up this park with a stump chewing a slide with his mouth up was a fucking pebble in his shoe. Bro, give me the final tally.
Oh shit! Not even a normal rock, not even like a stick or something, not even like something tiny as a pebble in this nigga's fucking shoe, bro. Made this nigga crash out, destroy everything, almost off his homies. Literally, bro, stick a chicken down Double D's throat. That's crazy as fuck when I just like say that, but like, yeah, bro. Man, hey, bro, imagine crashing out over a tiny ass pebble, bro. Yes. This will never cease to amaze me. It made that monster crash out like look like little shit, bro. And bro, I love this part of the video where he stood up to Sarah, where he stood up to everybody, cause like he usually gets treated like the damn he's an idiot character, so he gets treated like the most dumbest character and like treated like shit basically. And literally when he got his get back, it's just fucking crazy. And I would not tolerate no disrespect. I am laying the law down again. Getting slapped in back of the head is max disrespect. So I understand his crash out, but I don't understand the part about the pebble. Well, if you guys look, I'll say, I mean, fuck. If you guys like that video, go check out Swiggy Me. And if you want to see more reactions from me, like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. We on the road to 350.